and she de-somethings it, and not Courtney.
We're on here.
Oh, I'm talking about 4th of July at Courtney Cox's house. And, well, then this girl keeps bringing out, we're all sitting around her fire pit and putting pizzas down. Okay, gluten-free, so you talk yourself into thinking, well, it's gluten-free, right? Oh, there was the In-N-Out burger pizza, and then there was the artichoke and some kind of cool cheese, and then there was the spicy one, and then there was the mushroom and white truffle one, and it goes on. How do you say no? At the end of the evening, I realized I had eaten at least 10 pieces of pizza. Not the big ones, not like at the store, but like that big. Oh my god! Oh my god! I didn't see you there.
No, I just made a peak sound.
Oh, I know. I didn't even feel you approaching. I was in my own zone.
I'm really sorry about that.
That's all right. My heart is good. I'm glad to see you, and you wore blue.
Okay.
Well, sit with me. Yeah.
Blue.
Next time, do this.
No, when you were gobbling down the pizza.
Yeah, that's where I was waxing poetic. Yeah. And I went into a zone. I'm usually not skittish like that.
You guys look like a country duet today.
Yeah. Hee-haw.
You do, look.
Yeah.
I know those lyrics.
Yeah. Have a seat. Sit with me.
Okay.
Did you do your hair?
No, I didn't shave either.
Oh, you don't need to shave. Your hair looks good.
Okay, yeah, I look like Topsy today.
Yeah, this morning, yeah. You know what I did?
What?
I changed our sheets.
I noticed that.
I
didn't want you to do that.
Why?
I like the way they were.
He likes to sleep in
They were
sweated
familiar.
up.
They were familiar.
4-day-old.
Yeah, but they're
kick
out.
them off, pick them up.
But it's us. This isn't like we're in a motel
The fact
somewhere.
that Gloria is so into getting into our bed this morning, I thought that's because it smells funky.
No, it was because I was there.
Gloria, for those of you who don't know, is our Himalayan cat. She's a little skittish. She's not, is she around? She will go to Caroline. She'll go to my yoga teacher. She has certain people she'll go to. Not overly friendly, just like, hello, you can smell me. You could even stroke me. Right.
But who does she really love?
She likes you. You know why? She's a long-haired, and in the summer they really need to be combed. What do you do every day?
I comb her every day.
Yeah.
I take off
You do.
this much.
He's not exaggerating.
Okay.
It's not like I pick it up and it's like this.
There's a new pile upstairs right now.
Oh my God, that'd be the 4th one this week.
Yeah, she's going to
She's
fade
getting.
away.
I had a dream about her last night. She was this little itty bitty teeny
Well, she could
kitten.
be. By the time
Must
I
be
finish,
because you're taking so much hair off
by
of
the
her.
end of the summer, she'll look like a kitten.
Yeah, I know. Wow, you have sunglasses on. Aren't you surprised?
He has 2 pairs of glasses on.
You have 2 pairs on?
I do?
Do you? Do you really?
Tilt your head down, Ellen.
Things you do at 83.
That was really funny. You're really funny. By the way, I cleaned up all the breakfast dishes as per your instructions.
That's so great. Did you take out the garbage?
No.
No. Now you can't.
No, you know why?
Now you can't. It's Sundays.
No,
and they're here already.
No,
so
but-
now we'll have garbage until next Sunday.
That's okay, but you know why I didn't take it out?
Why now?
Because we don't have to take it out every week, because that garbage can hold a Buick.
Okay, but what about
Then it's
this?
going to smell like your sheets.
Yeah, what about this factor?
No, it's outside.
Next week you have to do it because they're having the big crab lunch.
No, it's outside.
I know. Next Sunday, well, you are all invited. We're having a big crab lunch, crack crab, Dungeness, so good, for Big Al's birthday because we were in Toronto and I was at Harvard on Al's birthday. And even though they gave you a cake and everything, they weren't your best friends.
But it was a great cake.
It was a great cake.
And it was very nice of them to do
It
that.
was so nice.
Yeah.
That was so nice, wasn't it?
was.
I know. I love.
So, denim duo.
Yeah.
May I cut in just for a moment?
Oh, are we working?
I'm just gonna
We're shooting the shit with you. Yeah.
I'm just gonna give a tease.
Okay.
Okay. It's
Go
just
for
a
it.
tease.
They like when you do this.
Yes. The teas today, we are having a big skincare kit sale today. So we have 3 different kits for you. We have a 3-piece kit, a 5-piece kit, and a 7-piece kit. Smoking good prices on this. So Suzanne, once we're done chatting here, she's going to tell you about her amazing organic skincare line for those of you who don't know. And if you do know, you're going to be blown away by the prices and might want to jump in. So quick little preview here. We have a 3-piece kit with our best-selling, just the simple system, everyday cleanser, ageless serum, bioactive moisturizer, and that's a smoking good deal. It's only $59 for all 3 pieces.
Yep.
That's incredible.
That's incredible. I've already used all of that.
Yeah, same. When I like just barely do anything, that's what I do.
That's basic.
That's my basic.
Then
you go to the 5-piece kit. You're going to
I
also
used
add
this morning.
the calming toner and the exfoliating cleanser.
The cleanser.
Amazing. And you're going to get this only for $90, and that's marked down from $180. That's crazy. So you got a good 50% off deal there.
What do you think of this, Al?
You go to the mega kit. So I'm going to let you guys talk about every single product, but we're going to the 7-piece kit here. You get to add the liquid oxygen serum and the anti-aging eye cream. This is such a huge discount. It's only $120, and it's $275 value. So they're going to tell you how much they love these products. It's almost $275 value, and it's marked down to $120. This is when Alan gets nervous. Did you see that face? He was looking at me like, hi, are we going to make any money, Caroline? What have you done?
You know what? We decided to provide major discounts like this. Oftentimes, we don't make any money on some of these products because we want you to try them. This is an organic line. It's a standalone organic line. And I'm not bragging, but we've been out there looking around. You're not going to find anything even close to this. This is incredible.
I don't think so.
And once you start using it, like me, I've never used anything before, ever. And once I started using it, especially the liquid oxygen. The liquid oxygen.
What do you call this, Al?
Stuff.
He's in the shower. No, you don't. This is not the shower.
No.
This is on the sink.
Yeah.
What is it you add? In the shower, he wants the acai cleanser.
I love
Will you start at the beginning? Because we've
Okay,
got
well,
people
first I have to
jumping
tell them a
in
little
like
story.
crazy. Yeah.
I got an email this morning from Ambassador Gingrich, who is Callista Gingrich, who is ambassador to Rome and the Vatican. And I was with her. We were with her on that trip to Poland, and then did she come? Yeah, she came to Jerusalem. No, she didn't come to Jerusalem. She was just in Poland. And you know, sometimes you click with somebody. I really clicked with her. I liked her a lot. And she has beautiful skin, but she was complaining about her skin. It's so dry, and she's, inside all the time. And so I said, let me send you some of my organic stuff. And I got a letter this morning from her. I sent her all this stuff. Everything we're looking at here, I sent her all that. Oh, she went on and on and on and on and on. It's so great, and I love it. And you and your husband must come to the Vatican and visit Newt and myself.
You know, my mother had a crush on
Newt?
Crush
on Newt.
My mother had a crush on the Pope in the 50s.
Oh.
I mean, it was a major crush. She had a crush on the Pope, and she had a crush on Bob Barker. It's true.
Bob Barker, I can't understand.
She asked me to get an 8x10 of Bob Barker autographed, which I got.
Was he Queen for a Day, or he was Come On Down?
No, he was.
Was that Let's Make a Deal?
No.
What was it, girls?
No.
You spin the thing. You spin the.
Wheel of Fortune? No, not Wheel of Fortune.
No,
Anyway.
that's Vanna and what's his face?
Price is Right.
Price is
Price
Right.
is Right,
Come
yeah.
on down.
Yeah.
So
Price is Right.
I got the picture of my mother autographed to my mother from Bob Barker.
Oh.
She hung it over her stove where she would spend 90% of her day.
Looking.
How'd you do with John Paul? Did you get his?
With who?
The Pope.
Okay. So my mother goes to Europe, and one of the reasons she's going to Europe is she's got a meeting with the Pope. And I didn't know any different. I was, a kid. I thought, wow, that's really incredible. My mother's going to meet the Pope. So she got all duded out and with the makeup and the hair and what she was going to wear, and she was very excited. And she goes to Europe, and she did meet the Pope, except there were 3,000 other people there.
Yeah, Vatican Square.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's one of the things I love. His mother, I'm going to get to this in a minute. I know Caroline's going, well, go tell them what it is. But his mother emigrated from Poland, and like all those incredible, with every generation of immigrants, she scrubbed floors at the train station in Canada until she saved enough money to buy a house that she turned into a boarding house that he lived in all his life, 17 people, 1 bathroom, and there was a simplicity to your mother. Super, super, super smart. But, you know, thinking she's going to see the Pope, and then when she thought she won the lottery.
That's right. Oh, that's right. Yeah, my mother used to, and her nephew used to buy a ticket to the Irish sweepstakes, which cost $1.50 each. Okay, and one year she thought she won.
Aww.
And she called her nephew. He came over, and they decided what they were going to do with the money. They're going to give the money away and build a hospital and give money. Really do wonderful things. That's who these people were, okay?
And they were dancing in the living room,
dancing,
so excited.
Right. All excited.
Tomorrow they go get their money.
Right, and then she found out that she actually read the wrong number on the ticket. But you know what? It was great.
For that time,
She
it
had
was
a
great.
moment.
Wow.
All right, let me go through what you're going to get, and then there are many, many more stories. Don't go anywhere.
So you
got
can
a million of
start
them.
with this one and go down the row there.
Yeah,
That'd be
okay.
perfect.
So this is the cleanser. Remember when I was on Evine and Kimberly Wells, who I just love. At the end of the show today, ladies, we're going to take off all our makeup. And I thought, really? So at the end of the show, we pin our hair back and we put this everyday cleanser on, which is so, excuse me, I burped. What's that about? Everyday cleanser.
Was it the breakfast I cooked for you, perhaps?
No, but it was so nice that you cooked me breakfast.
And I cleaned up all the dishes and pots and
Well, I
pans.
was upstairs changing the sheets. We're being very domestic here.
Yeah.
Anyway, I see Kimberly take this everyday cleanser and put it all over her eyes and face, and I thought, oh, she's going to be sorry. She put that on her eyes. It's going to sting and get blurry. And I'm looking over at her, and it's not bothering her at all. So I thought, So then I took it and I put it all over my eyes and took off my eye makeup, and there was no blurriness. There was no sting. You know why? No chemicals. What stings your eyes are the chemicals. What makes it blurry is all the chemicals. So this is olive based and emollients, and so it saves you. It doesn't seem like a big deal, but it saves you a step. It's not like you got to take the makeup off and then take the eye makeup off. This is 2-in-1. This is a great product. This is great. This is great product.
It also doesn't strip your skin the way a lot of
And it
cleansers
doesn't do that either.
Because it doesn't have any sodium lauryl sulfate in it. It's moisturizing. Like I didn't think you could get your skin so clean with something so hydrating.
And so soft.
Yeah.
Clean and soft. What else do you want? Clean and soft, right?
Everyone's jumping in. They love that cleanser. You've started a cult following with this cleanser.
You could with this. This is like our little secret.
Not
Also,
good.
is
You
this,
have.
Is this
Yeah.
the body butter? Or is this?
No, that's the peach exfoliating cleanser,
Oh, okay.
which we both love too.
Yeah.
The next thing after that is a toner that does not close your pores, huh? We don't want it to close your pores because of this system. This is olive leaf and willow herb and just a wonderful calming toner that opens your pores. Huh? What? Isn't toner supposed to tighten it up? No, because the next thing we know you're going to put on is...
Thank you for supplying that animated audience reaction.
What?
I'm doing
Which
me
goes,
and them. So now your pores are open, right? With the calming toner. Now you're going to put on Al's favorite,
Yep.
liquid oxygen.
I love it. I wish you could make it bath size.
And what do you say it does for you?
It's like
Give you
it
your-
wakes up your face.
You always say it's like giving my skin a drink,
Yeah.
right? Which we use that line now because it was such a good line.
Did you ask my permission to use that one?
I figured it's marital.
You're foofing now, aren't you?
Tammy adores that toner.
The toner, yeah.
And Carson says, the best cleanser I've ever used, no sting, takes off everything and my skin is dry. And my skin isn't dry, it's just amazing. Get it, you will not regret it. My skin has never been better.
Thank you. And you know, the old toners that they used to have us to like close the pores, well, there was alcohol and witch hazel, and guess what? After you just gotten it all kind of soft and nice with the cleanser, Now you dry it out again with alcohol and witch hazel soap.
Someone wants to know if your products are for pregnant women. Schindler.
Oh, could I talk for an hour about that? I really feel that it's always important to use chemical-free cosmetics, but especially when you're pregnant. Everything you put on your skin, it's going to end up going into the bloodstream, and then it gets into the bloodstream, and then it goes, looking for fatty organs and glands, and it gets into the GI tract, and your womb is right down there. And babies are being born toxic now. In fact, that's a known fact. Here's my little smart thing. The Environmental Working Group did a study of cord blood across the economic spectrum, from the poorest to the richest. None of these babies had even had a taste of breast milk yet. They tested these babies' cord blood for 287 different toxins. Every single baby tested positive for a minimum of 180 toxins. So, is this good for pregnant women? I would actually say imperative. You want to keep that womb, the first room we all grow up in. Keep yours as clean as you possibly can. And if I could interject without giving you advice, if it were me, I'd also make sure I was taking probiotics to keep your microbiome balanced.
And we of course, because you're asking about a medical issue, you need to check with your doctor if these ingredients are suitable for you. But we're going to bet that your doctor is going to say, "Wow, this is very clean."
Or your doctor's going to go, "Huh?"
Right.
Things they don't teach them in medical school. It's like we had all the grandkids, we took them out yesterday for brunch, and they were talking about things that they wish they learned in school. And Daisy said, "I wish I'd learned how to write a check." She said, "I don't know how to write a check."
Yeah.
And they each came up with different things that you need to know in life that they haven't been taught.
Yeah.
So
Bergstrom Riggs says this is by far the best cleanser. The oxygen, a drink of water. It's essential in my life.
the liquid oxygen is oxygen suspended in liquid.
You'll accuse me, okay?
Okay.
I have something I
Accuse you or excuse you?
Yeah, okay.
You said accuse.
Rizika Christine says best organic line I've ever used, and the large line of products, love them all.
Wow.
Are you leaving?
Before you
I am
excuse
leaving.
yourself.
Well, come back and say hello before you leave, but don't. Well, now I'll be ready. I've never screamed like that.
Like what?
Ah,
You know, I apologize for that.
yeah.
Okay? Yeah. No, really,
I
seriously.
think we're gonna make it a meme.
No,
Yeah.
seriously, I apologize for that. Okay?
Really?
No,
You
because-
heard it.
No, because you reacted so,
Yeah.
something was falling on your
I
head.
just wasn't expecting. And you walked in, as Robert Frost said, on little cat feet.
Oh,
Alan, one of our friends said you need to take a shower.
pardon me?
One of our friends says you need to take a shower.
Is that a woman?
I'm not sure. It's hard to tell on Instagram. I think it's a woman.
Tell her to mind her own business.
Okay, so
He never smells.
yeah.
I
He
don't
doesn't smell.
I
Never.
don't smell.
Never.
So far in your skincare routine,
Okay.
Suzanne has you washing your face with the cleanser. After you wash your face, then you put on the toner, and that's just a light spray. Then your first serum is that liquid oxygen. All of the liquid oxygen is such a thin layer. That's why I showed you on my hand. It's not like putting anything heavy. Your skin just soaks it right in, and you can't even feel it. Okay, so what's next?
What also is in this, that you just should know that we just always try to load up everything. Watermelon, lentil, and apple extracts are in here also to give you just more superfood and more super nutrients. So liquid oxygen suspended in liquid with apple, lentil, and watermelon extracts.
And if any of you are out there getting facials, they usually offer you that option in the facial. You know, would you like the liquid oxygen addition? It's usually about $100 to add that.
And they got you when you're there because you're on the table going,
Yeah, they're like, well, it's super hydrating and it wakes up your skin and it's very revitalizing. So Suzanne, she was really liking that at the spa. So, you know, that's when she comes to me and says, hey, can you talk to the formulator and see if we can figure this out? So that's how this liquid oxygen, that product is a very high percentage of liquid oxygen. Yeah.
It's probably better because for hydraulics, they have to use chemicals. So you're getting some chemicals with their liquid oxygen. Now, Ageless Serum. Well, this started it all. No, the tanning serum started it. And then I went to the formulator with my $150 cream that I was getting. The big selling point in that $150 cream that I used all through Three's Company and step by step was that it had sea algae. That's the big buzz for wrinkles. Well,
I don't mean to interrupt, but is that your foot that keeps sounding like you're farting?
yeah.
Oh.
Oh. No, this is leather on jeans. I am not farting. Oh God, that's going to be like float out the internet. Why does a woman have to even say she's not farting? I am not. I didn't even hear it.
Look how thin this ageless serum is. Go ahead, Susan.
All sea algae from purified waters, not just any sea algae, and African birch, which was used in Africa for centuries as medicine. That's all that's in here. It's so great.
Well,
Also,
it's not all, but it's
yeah,
very. It's
those
a
are the
high
two-
percentage.
Those are the two main things.
Beautiful.
And it also has conductivity. Why do you care? If you have a face master, you can use this as your conductive fluid, which I like to do in the morning, because then with the face master, when I do the feathering and all that, I'm driving in the sea algae and the sea buckthorn berry. So I think that's kind of cool.
So I want you guys to see how thin this is, because you might be looking at that 7-piece kit thinking, wow, that's a lot. It's going to get too thick and gummy. It's not.
No.
And you can just use this ageless serum at night, or you can use it under makeup, because it really disappears.
And remember, when you use the toner, it opened the pores. The reason is we want this liquid oxygen to be absorbed into the pores. This is going to end up in your bloodstream, and your brain's going to go, oh, I need that. Let's see, I'll put some of that over here and some of that over here. When you put chemicals on your skin, the brain goes, well, what do you want me to do with that? And so the brain goes, what I'll do, I give all the organs personalities. You know what I'll do? I'll stick it in the fat cells. Oh, the fat cells are all filled up. Well, you know what I can do now? I can stick it in the brain. That's the fattiest organ. But you know what happens when it's in the brain? The more chemicals you get up in the brain, the more the brain shrinks. The more chemicals you take in, the more the brain shrinks. Got to have a lot to do with all the brain issues.
So,
okay, so now
before you move on, we have a few people who joined us late, so I just want to catch you guys up. Suzanne's doing skincare today. She's taking us through her 7-piece kit. But if you want to start with something smaller, you could start with the 3-piece kit, which is the cleanser, the ageless serum, this is for wrinkles. If you're looking for anti-aging, you want to jump in on that ageless serum, and the bioactive moisturizer. I mean, everything's for wrinkles, but really the serums are Suzanne's power wrinkle products. This is a retail value of $104.97, and it's on sale today for just $59.99. If you want the 5-piece kit, you're going to be adding the calming toner and the peach cleanser. And this is nearly $180 value for $90. So that's half off right there. And if you want to go to the mega kit, it's more than half off. These are our best-selling products. This is how people come to know Suzanne's line. It's at SuzanneSummers.com. $120, and this is almost $275 value. So that's a huge discount. We hope you can swing the big one, because that's where you get the biggest deal. And we want you to have those serums, because those are just amazing for the wrinkles.
Okay, so your pores are open. The liquid oxygen's already gone in there. Your ageless serum's already gone in there. And you're thinking, that's a lot of stuff. It's like getting greasy. No, because it's all being absorbed into the pores, plumping up the pores, making your skin look softer, firmer, less wrinkled, while all this good stuff is now going into your bloodstream, doing good things for you. So the next thing you put on here,
sorry, Instagram.
that's the Instagram got a little drunk just now, is the bioactive moisturizer. Okay, so you have the liquid oxygen, you got the ageless serum. Now this, and you're going, yeah, put it on. It's not going to be greasy. It settles in. What's great about this is one of the main ingredients in this is CoQ10. You know, what you take for energy. And you think, well, why do you need CoQ10 for the skin? Well, the skin are all cells. Remember, I've taught you over the years that in the center of every cell is the mitochondria. That's your energy. The reason young people have fresh, pink, excited-looking skin, and excited in a good way, is because they're making plenty of CoQ10 in their bodies when they're younger. As we get older, aging is about depletion. Aging is about two things: worn out parts and depletion. So,
yeah, and Marianne said her skin never feels sticky or greasy.
Right. You put on the CoQ10, and it's like I've always say, with CoQ10, with the cell and the mitochondria in the center, CoQ10 is like a ripcord on an outdoor motorboat. Boom! It activates the energy. So this activates the energy center of the cells in your skin, making your skin more vibrant and alive and feeding it incredible nutrients. How about this? Or you could buy some other line and put chemicals and poison on your skin. Your choice.
I love this product, the Bioactive Moisturizer.
I love it.
It's the most perfect moisturizer. It's everything that I need. I love it.
I know.
I use it morning and night. Sometimes I use the night cream, but
this is
sometimes I just have this on my counter and I just use this.
This is a great ritual here, this mega one. The second to the last, because then I'm going to get to the exfoliator, which is something you do once or twice a week.
Excuse me, guys. The 7-piece kit. The mega kit is called the 7-piece kit. So someone who was asking.
So this is the anti-aging eye cream. What's great about this is it's made from alpine rose stem cells. Do you know how much trouble it is for me to climb up to the top of the alpine and get these stem cells for you? But I do it. Anyway, I saw a picture of, I'm lying too. I saw a picture of an alpine rose bush up in the Alps, and it's snowing and blizzarding, and the bush is hanging on to the side of the rock, all encrusted in ice, and yet miraculously sticking out of the ice are these pink flowers. The significance of that is, imagine how strong the stem cell is of that rose, that it's able to withstand and produce under the harshest conditions. So what's great about this? Got fat bags? This is great for that. I can say that. So when they let you say it. Got dark circles under your eyes? This is great for that. Got crepey lids? Great for that. Getting a little crow's feet? Great for that. Just every night, just pat it on. Pat it on and put it on your eyelid. Most eye cream you can't put on your eyelid because it's got chemicals and it makes the eyelid, which is such sensitive thin skin, puff up and burn. You probably had that experience. I encourage you to use this on your eyelids. I put it all over mine last night. It's great.
And you use literally that much.
Yeah.
So this really lasts you a long time.
Make this last.
And you just tap, tap, tap.
Yeah. Yeah. Because those alpine roses are not easy to get.
Suzanne calls this her little pot of gold. I have
Yeah.
so many people jumping in about how much they love these products.
Yeah. Yeah, these are great. Everybody who has a skincare line goes, oh, it's so great. I don't even know how to convey to you how great this is, because it's great for the planet. It's great for your health. It's great for your skin. It comes from nature.
Well, I'd love to read a couple of people who would also like to talk about how great it is, because it's always nice to have you guys talk about it. Ainsley said, your face toner, your face cleanser, toner, and moisturizer has cleared up my rosacea. Okay, so that's a medical condition, so we're not allowed to make that claim, but we're really happy it worked for you. Seriously, nothing else has worked. I'm thrilled. Thank you. Marianne says, y'all, my skin never feels sticky or greasy. Amazing deal, says Annie. Where can you get so many wonderful skincare products for that price? Only Suzanne's products. It's true. She's going to get you started with these amazing deals. Also because she knows you're going to come back and order it. It simplifies your skincare routine. And once you stop using all those chemicals, you're going to understand that you can use nutrition to feed and cleanse your skin and to get the anti-aging results that you want.
This I used this morning. This is Peach Exfoliating Cleanser. I wish you could smell it. It's made from real Georgia peach. It's the same that they would use making ice cream, peach ice cream. The little exfoliating kernels are jojoba beads and peach pit kernels that have been ground so that they're round. So there's no ripping of the face. A lot of exfoliators use like almonds and things like that actually tear at your skin. This is so great. You put it all over your face. Dry, just put it all over. Just go in the other room for 2 minutes. Just let it sit there. The reason is it's got beta hydroxy acids in here, and what that does is it loosens up the, let's call it mortar between the cells. Think of a brick wall, and there's mortar in between. You need to loosen this up to exfoliate. So the alpha hydroxy, wait a minute,
acids?
Beta hydroxy acids loosen it up. Then after 2 minutes, then you take a little water and add it to what you have on your skin and exfoliate until you feel satisfied, and then wash it off with warm water. And
So
your
you
skin looks so clean and so great, so great.
Jean said, I literally threw out all of my other medical grade skin products and I have only Suzanne's.
I understand, because when I was on the shopping channel, I would say to people, and one was the floor model in the studio, and she used it exclusively for 1 month, because I always say use it for 28 days, because it takes 28 days for complete cell turnover, and at the end of 28 days, go back to your other stuff. This girl, the model in the studio, she said, the first time I went back to my other stuff, I got all red and irritated and burning. And I said, because your skin got used to not having any chemicals, and then you reintroduce the chemicals. Once again, like here, all of these products have this insignia, certified toxic free, means it has to be grown organically, extracted organically, and nothing upwind or downwind of the product can be toxic or contaminated.
Our friend Brian,
She's clearly not very interested in what I just said.
no, I was so interested in what Brian Holmes, who's, you know Brian, our friend Brian.
Yeah.
He said, this may sound crazy, but I use the peach scrub also on my armpits because I can't use mass-produced deodorant. The scrub and your orange jasmine deodorant work great. Sorry for TMI, but it's great. I appreciate that.
How great. Do you know what causes underarm odor? Toxins. And I find I rarely have any underarm odor, and he never has any underarm odor. And I think it's because we have really embraced all toxic-free skincare, all organic food, and all toxic-free household cleaning products. I think it makes a big difference. What that really says to me, though, is that, wow, we are winning this little war. You know, they're all talking about the other wars out there. I go, there's a huge war on right now of what the toxins are doing to all of us. So this is, to me, where you start. And like that commercial for, what is it, for emu oil or something, the guy goes, and you won't stink. Well, the less chemicals you take in, the less body odor you will have, because I'm starting to realize that body odor is your body's detox system trying to get these toxins out of you, and it stinks a little.
So our friend Debbie Eisenman said, I threw out all of my cosmetics, lotions, deodorant, and toothpaste, and I only use Suzanne's line of products.
Thank you.
And Becky Smith, Becky Smith has spent a fortune on dermatologist products, and she said she can't wait to try yours. So if you're new to us, Becky, welcome. This is a great day to jump in because these are killer deals. Now, we wanted to set up this 3-piece deal to get a full skincare system, and you really could make this your full skincare system. The Everyday Cleanser, the Ageless Serum is your anti-aging powerhouse, and the Bioactive Moisturizer. You could use this simple system day and night, and you can get in this for $60. That's incredible. These are all organic, certified toxic-free products. If you were in a department store or if she were Gwyneth Paltrow, you'd pay 3 times as much.
Nice.
Sorry, was that a dig? Did I just make a dig?
I didn't even hear it.
The 5-piece kit, she's going to add the calming toner and the peach cleanser. So if you're someone who needs exfoliation, you want to get that dead skin off, the exfoliating peach cleanser really takes off that top layer of skin, and some of us don't exfoliate enough.
This lasts a long time, by the way.
Oh, really a long time.
Yeah.
And you're going to add those 2 products. You're only going to pay $90. This is all at SuzanneSummers.com. This is half off. So that's half off the retail for the full 5-piece kit. And then the 7-piece kit, which we hope you jump in because it's more, I think it's like 56% off, $120. So you also get the liquid oxygen, which you really must have, and the anti-aging eye cream, which you do not want to go without that eye cream.
The other thing I noticed, I don't know about you, when I go to have a facial, they always try to sell you something. And they always tell you something really bad's wrong with your skin, but we have this to solve it. That's called sales. And whenever I'm writing the check to leave and they bring out the products, I'm shocked at how expensive those products are. $160 for this, $180 for that. I'm thinking, are you kidding? So these are really great buys, great stuff. Just think about this. Everything and every one of these products comes from nature. And nature knows, as we know. And nature never, our bodies never were made to process the chemicals. Now, I'm sure in the biggest wisdom of all, the creator knew that down the road there'd be chemicals, but you see the disaster that's happening with all the chemicals. I don't know about you, but when I was a kid, I knew somebody who knew somebody who knew somebody who had cancer. Now you know a lot of people with cancer, usually in your own family, or you've had it yourself, or like Caroline's mother died when she was 12 years old of cancer. That's such a tragedy. Who knows? I always say to Caroline, you live next to some kind of, was there a factory in the town where she was from?
My mother, she lived in Wellesley, and there was a suspicion that the water was contaminated. There was a movie, John Travolta movie called A Class Action, about contaminated water. So who knows? Could have been environmental.
Could have been environmental. At that time, they knew nothing about that. Well, they still don't know anything about that.
No, but you know what it made me do is just, I, very young, started, what can I do to prevent disease? What can I do to just put myself in the best position to keep my health? I felt like I needed to be doing something active. So your products that get rid of toxins and chemicals, it's just another layer of something that I can proactively do. We're not saying these products, cure cancer or prevent cancer, but
I love to say that.
but we know toxins aren't good. So
I think it's a great place to start. Great place to start.
Absolutely. Suze has a question. She wants to know about blackheads. Which is the best product to get rid of blackheads?
The peach exfoliating cleanser, but then I would also go online and get our charcoal mask. That will suck those little blackhead suckers out of there. Mm-hmm. It just sucks everything out. And if you got blackheads, maybe once a week use the charcoal mask. It's powerful. So clean the skin with the peach exfoliating, get all the dead skin off, then use that for extraction. I always say, a great step towards good health is skincare, and people go, huh? But really, the skin is the largest organ in the body, and you put this stuff all over your body and all over your hair and all over your face, and think of all the either good stuff or bad stuff we take in on a daily basis through our skin. So take your skin seriously. It's more than having, a nice complexion. It's about skin health. This is the wrapping that keeps everything protected that's inside.
Well, and also, I just want to talk a little bit about the value, because we're talking about a department store or a spa. When you go into a spa, from the moment you walk in, you think about the lease that they have to pay every month to keep that place going. All the employees that you see, the lovely cucumber water, the towels, there are so many people that have to be paid, and I understand the spa needs to make money. So when they charge you whatever you're making for those products, they're covering their overhead.
Totally.
Suzanne's overhead is, she has a warehouse. We have a small staff, and we have a warehouse where our products come directly into the warehouse, and you order directly from Suzanne. She ships it directly from you, and there's no one else to cut in on this. So
we are one of America's small businesses, and small business is what keeps America going. So on many levels,
you can get such a great price, because I understand why they have to charge 3-4 times as much, because how else can they break even?
Yeah. Well, and I have nobody no middleman. There's nobody I've got to pay. We manufacture it, we package it, we have our small business expenses, and then we can pass on all the savings to you. So again, I always joke about the fact that I have crappy packaging, but that's by design. I don't want to spend a lot of money on packaging for outer box, the cellophane and the outer box, then the inner box and the hard little thing that holds the thing. You throw it all away in less than a minute when you're opening the box. You never save that, do you? And when we were pricing it out, for some of us, as much as $50 we had to add on to give you all that packaging. So we send it in the cheapest box we can find, and if we can send it in a Ziploc, we send it like that.
And we don't have custom bottles. They're not as pretty as they could be, but listen, it allows us to order in the quantities that make it really easy for
Right.
Suzanne to run this
Right.
business in a
Right.
really efficient way. And if we're efficient, we can give you these killer deals.
Yep.
And what you're going to be blown away by are the ingredients. You will
Yeah.
not have anything else in any market that uses this level of ingredients.
Nope.
It's the
No.
same way Suzanne cooks. When she cooks, she uses the best ingredients, and it's the same with her skincare and
Yeah.
and body care and hair care, all of it.
Well, those are the luxuries in life, aren't they? Fantastic skincare and quality food. Part of my gratitude meditation every single morning is, thank you for the food I get to eat. We take our food for granted. I take food so seriously, and we went to the farmer's market yesterday, and we buy this and buy that. And the farmer's market in Malibu is a little sad right now because we had this terrible fire earlier this year, and so many of the farmers were wiped out.
Oh, really?
People think of Malibu as this glamorous, everybody's on the beach. Across the street there and up in the hills there are horse ranches and farms, and we usually have tons of great produce brought down, but I would say it has diminished at our farmer's market by 2/3.
Oh, wow.
2/3. Yeah. In fact, the woman I used to buy all of my stuff from, it's a family, and I really like the family, and they lost 400 trees. So how do you start
Wow.
over with trees, and all their artichoke plants and all the things that they had? So now they're sprouting. By the way, sprouts are really powerful.
Those micro sprouts. If
Yeah.
you're getting any, the Ware Market has a really
Yeah.
good vendor.
So I buy about $10 worth of micro sprouts from her. And even the other morning I had scrambled eggs and I put a pile of them on top of that. It was really good. So
There's
but
no
I just want to
promo.
keep her going too.
There's no promo code today, guys. If you go to SuzanneSummers.com. Sorry, we were having a hard time starting Facebook, so I will go back and add the link if it's not on there, or maybe
Sorry.
I did get it on. I'm not sure.
I'm not tired. I slept too much. Those nights I think I slept 9 hours
How glorious!
and never moved. That's why this morning in yoga my back was like kind of, because I think I fell asleep. I sleep the way I probably slept in my mother's womb. I sleep on this side like that, and my back when I got up it was like whoa.
Hey, Pesty817 ordered your 7-piece set. She can't wait to start trying the products.
I've seen her before.
The names on Instagram are, it's hard to get
Yeah.
people's names.
Pesty.
Tanya was saying how much she loves your monthly box because then she's able to try all the products and she gets hooked
Yeah.
on everything.
Yeah.
Jean said these products are awesome, y'all. This is a great deal.
I'm so glad.
Karen Black said, I don't care about pretty, I care about the products in it.
That's how we feel. Like, let's just deliver the best product, and
Manda Panda said, hello, love your face serum and nail polishes. I know you weren't selling nail polishes today, but I paint my nails and it lasts 7 to 9 days. Best polished I've ever used.
Huh. Yeah, I noticed that I'm getting a pedicure tomorrow, but I've noticed, because I didn't have time, I do it every 2 weeks. I didn't have time the last time, so it's like 3 weeks in now. But there's no chips. So.
Yeah, same with my toes.
Yeah.
Facias says, God bless you and your work, and you care so much for everyone's health.
I do, and I care about mine. I do not. The advantage I have, and maybe some of you have this too, it's the way I look at it, was I was sick once. I'm never going to be sick again. That's my deal I made with myself. And so that sounds arrogant, doesn't it? I don't think so. When I lecture to women, I always say the same thing. Make an imaginary list in your head every night before you go to bed. And put a line down the middle. On one side, list all the choices that propelled you toward good health that you made today. And list all the choices that pointed you away from good health. You'll be surprised how top-heavy one side or the other is. Like I was doing really, really, really great until 4th of July. I had ice cream, I had pizza. The 2 parties I went to, they're very organically minded, so I think I had organic food. I had tequila. I just sort of went for it. I'm paying for it. It's stupid to make those stupid choices. because then you gotta, it undoes all the work you've done the couple weeks before, and you gotta start over. But I'm back on track, so.
Question here
I'm
from
not
Debs. She said, how long is the special pricing, and are the expiration dates soon? Debs, we usually keep the pricing for a day or two, so we want you to jump in when you see it and get this. We do these sales frequently and they change a lot, but this one is particularly good if you're wanting to get that 7-piece kit over 50% off. That's as deep a discount as we ever do at SuzanneSummers.com. These products are all, nothing is up against the expiration date. We had a couple of those issues with some supplements because there was some over ordering done, but we don't have any more expiration issues. So we always let you know if we're coming up on an expiration date, but nothing in the skincare. These last, we say 2 years. I mean, mine have lasted longer than that.
Well, I'm looking forward to all of you coming next Sunday. And I think we have another one before that, right?
We do, Thursday.
Thursday?
Yeah.
Thursday, and then Sunday is Alan's birthday party. So you'll see all the kids and 3 really great family friends, and about 20 of us. Crack Crab and...
Do you want me to make dessert? Are you getting a cake? What are you doing?
I'm not, I didn't, no, I haven't done a cake. Should I buy a cake?
I could get you those great pies. Remember those cherry pies? Remember that cherry pie I got for Alan that he liked?
All right, why don't you bring that? We can put a candle in it. Cause
that was the idea.
Yeah.
She's making it sound like a novel idea. It's a birthday party.
Oh, a candle. Oh, yeah. Okay, all right.
Because they can make it gluten-free.
Because
too.
Al,
if I pre-order, they can make it gluten-free.
Great. 20 years ago, Al, who is a fruitaholic, which is probably why he loves fruit and nuts since the day I met him. He once was declared pre-diabetic because he ate so much fruit, and the doctor said, you have to stop eating so much fruit. What doctor says that? He loves mangoes. Oh my God. And 20 years ago, approximately, he tasted a mango, and it was a small mango, but the sweetest mango he'd ever tasted. So he took the pit and he put it in the pot outside our kitchen in Palm Springs. Today, that mango tree is 45 feet tall. Now, mangoes hate the desert, but Alan has faked it into believing it's in the tropics because he has the mister on and he's always watering it and it's hot there. And so the mangoes are going, yeah, I like it here. And it is dripping with hundreds of mangoes. So we're having them all put in a box and shipped here on Thursday. So for the Crab Fest, it's also going to be a mango fest, and he will, if you get him a cherry, his favorite pie is cherry pie. This guy's just going to be like,
yeah, that's a good day.
That's a good day.
I'd call that a good day.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you. And I didn't feel like making a cake because nobody can eat eggs, and by the time you make a cake that
if you do a gluten-free pie, you might have a few more people who can't eat normally. That might.
Yeah. No, that's a great idea. You have great ideas.
Well, at least he can eat it. That's the most important thing.
Yeah. You have great ideas.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
You have great ideas.
She's a keeper.
Thank you. Try my
All
best.
right. Have we done it?
We've done it. I'm excited about this. We have a lot of people who are going to jump in who have never tried your skincare before, and it's a good day to do that. So
this is a winner.
Everything's at SuzanneSummers.com, guys, so you can go there and check it out. And thanks to all of you for your nice comments about my dad. I made some spaghetti sauce for him this weekend, and it's good to know that he's still well enough to eat spaghetti sauce.
Yes, so did you bring
gobbled it up.
Did you make it at home and bring it to the hospital?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I was looking at that.
He loved it. He said, don't let me gorge on this. That's not going to be good.
No, when you're lying in bed with a bunch of pasta and you can't move.
Oh, but he was, the look on his face, it was
she's
worth
why
everything.
Her dad is alive. She brings him this food, and if you've seen any of the videos of his face when he sits there, it's just like, it gives him something to look forward to every Saturday. Saturdays with Tony. She makes these amazing meals. It's a great thing you're doing.
He's still, he's fighting like hell. So God bless him.
He could have a rebound. He could have a
rebound. He's working on it.
Good.
So we're all with him. So anyway, thanks for your nice comments on that, guys. Anyway, we're wrapping up today. We'll see you guys later this week. We'll post when the next shows are.
You'll be happy.
Shot of the ocean to go.
Yep.
Woo.
Yeah. Nice day in Malibu.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.